Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Anna Khayos from Anna Khayos Fitness. I apologize for not recording for a couple days now. It has been very frustrating for me that I have not been able to work out, mainly because me and the chiropractor been wanting to hit this hard on my back. We've been doing everything from massages to pretty much just popping my back, and it is working. However, the lack of exercise, it is starting to just mentally kill me at this point. Like, I feel so depressed all the time, and I'm just bummed out. It's cold. Everything's like, there's the beautiful, pretty colors, but I'm inactive, so I feel like a lump, and it's driving me nuts. So today, I'm gonna go out and at least go for a short walk just to lift my spirits. I just become such an active person that I have to do something. So I'm either gonna go out for a walk. It's currently 30 degrees. I'm not looking forward to sitting out in the cold. However, I might just go to the gym and just do the little treadmill. It's the only piece of equipment I don't have, which is okay because the swings are massively heavy. But other than that, I survived Thanksgiving pretty well. I got to go to two Thanksgiving, one regular Thanksgiving with my family, and then I got to go to a kind of like a company Thanksgiving. And funny enough, most people that were vegetarians. So I got sent home with a lot of leftovers, and I'll show you here in a second what I mean by a lot of leftovers, because there was meat. But none of the meat eaters want to take the meat. They're like, why don't you take it? And I was, now I have a fridge full of meat, which there's nothing wrong with that, and I'm not ungrateful. But I am going to take some to my girlfriend Shannon to split them up with her, because there's no way in hell I'll be able to eat all this food, and I don't want it to go bad. So I'd rather share it with somebody than for me to hold on to it and it just goes bad. So let me show you guys what I made.
So I usually keep my fridge literally super bare. This is like a bachelor's fridge. Okay, so when I tell you guys I have a lot of leftovers, this is what I mean. So this is barbecue chicken. This is an entire like a slow cooker worth of barbecue chicken. And then my neighbor on Saturday, a lady across the street, she was so sweet. Actually on Friday, she was so sweet, and she brought me ham and turkey. This is frozen because I didn't want it to go bad, so I froze it. And then right below that, there's pie. There's two pieces of pie, and I'm not talking like a small piece of pie. I'm talking like a quarter of a pie. Like, look at that. This big ass piece of pie, and I'm like, oh my god, it's pumpkin pie and pecan pie. I am not keeping that. Nope. Then there's all the sides right here, and then these are two roasted chickens that I brought for the party that me and another person took a bite of, and then that's it. So one of them is literally untouched. So this one's whole, so I'm gonna go ahead and tear this apart. And then this one I'm probably gonna nom onto throughout the entire day. It's pretty much what I'm going to do. So yeah, lots of freaking leftovers. Like it's not even funny.
So as you guys saw, that's a lot of freaking leftovers. Unfortunately, my diet actually hasn't been so bad. Even though it's been Thanksgiving and I have eaten out of my diet, I have been having a horrible time having to track it, because some of the dishes, I don't even know what the heck they are, and I cannot find them on my Fitness Pal because they're homemade dishes and they're new recipes. So I'm like, so if you haven't seen me tracking the last 2-3 days, it's not from the lack of trying. I just don't know what on earth to call it or put it down on my Fitness Pal. I did do this strategy that, for example, my first Thanksgiving, I had a large portion of turkey, and then I tried like a tablespoon, a good-sized tablespoon of everything that was on the table. So I got to try everything. And the pie is important to me. So every year I have a tradition that I will eat pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. It's the only thing that matters to me. I just like pumpkin pie, but only eat it once a year. So I only pick, instead of using your traditional like piece of pie, I just took a little sliver of pie, because they have pumpkin pie and cherry pie. So I just took a sliver, and that was plenty for me. It's just enough to indulge the palate. I don't need to gorge in pumpkin pie. So when I went out yesterday again for another Thanksgiving, I did the same thing. I did one drumstick of barbecue chicken, and then a part of a chicken breast. And then we had a lot of vegetarian dishes, because like I said, a lot of my colleagues are vegetarian. It's kind of like 50-50. It's the first time I've ever been in a situation where we've had so many vegetarians. It's kind of refreshing. It's a little different. So I got to try a lot of dishes that I've never in a million years would have thought I ever tried, like butternut squash. I got to try sweet potato in like a cookie form, like some walnut and some mixture that they made that's vegetarian friendly. I had a couple friends that are vegans. I got to try a bunch of vegan dishes as well. So it wasn't bad. Is it gonna be enough to turn me to be a vegetarian? Maybe. So right now, my friend who's helping me out with me trying to get lean, he told me that I should consider probably just try to get my protein from plant-based, and I don't know if I could do it. I honestly think I cannot do it. However, if I really want to lean down and that's what it takes, then I might have to do it. I'm considering it. I'm not going gung-ho on it, but maybe it's an option for me to do that. So, like I said, I don't have my heart set on that, so I'm not that worried about it. But it's just something that's rattling in the back of my mind, and I honestly think that it's one of those diets that I will fail at because I've done it before in the past, and it was not pleasant. It threw me off so badly. Like, I just wanted to kill somebody that was babbling weird stuff. So, yeah. So, when I tell you it went badly, it went badly. So, yeah. So, let me go ahead and finish just cleaning my kitchen and then kind of sorting out that chicken that I'm going to keep, just kind of breaking it down in little containers. I also need to eat breakfast, and probably what I'm going to do for the next couple of days, because I can't really work out, I'm probably just going to eat mainly a protein-based meals with very, 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 very little carbohydrates. So it's the only thing I can think of. So I don't know what else to do. My weight is stayed at 176, even though I'm very close to my lady time. So I'm not quite sure if I'm actually at 176, or is it because I'm bloated and I am at 176. So yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
Okay. So I started tearing apart the chicken, and this is the second one. So let me show you the before. Let me show you the after. So I got about 3 trays of chicken. This is a lot of chicken, so this is probably going to be 1 or 2 meals per container per day. So, but for most part, I got almost as much as I could in these 3, and then there was some leftovers. I said, screw it, I put it in the microwave, and I just ate it all the way down to the bone. I'm Puerto Rican. We don't waste our meat. That and the fact that, most of us, at least my dad used to eat the bones. It's a Caribbean thing. I could never get into it, so I guess I'm not that Puerto Rican, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Just going to be grabbing the chicken, and it's going to be portioning it out to pretty much containers, so that way I can go ahead and eat on those in the next couple of days. So, yum, 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 yum. So I'm currently out on a trail near my house, which is awesome, and I'm enjoying the color of the leaves. When you come from Florida, you don't really get to see this kind of coloration, so I'm pretty much probably going to be doing this for probably an hour or so. Don't plan to do anything crazy today. Just really want to go for a walk, go outside for a little while, get my legs moving again, and then do some long stretches when I reach the gym, and then go home. And that's it. I just needed to do some exercises. I'm starting to lose my mind. And now I'm going into my second week of hardly being active. So once a gym rat, you kind of tend to be a gym rat. So any little bit makes me feel better. So yeah. So walking the trail. Woohoo. So I just finished doing a relaxing 3-mile walk. It's normally relaxing. However, there was a lot of erosion damage on the trail. I guess from when the hurricane went through here in Fayetteville. So it was a little bit of an obstacle course, but you know what? It's just what the doctor ordered. So I actually really enjoy that walk, just being outside, just moving. So it's something that I really, 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 really needed. Anyway, I gotta go pick up a couple things at the store, and I'll meet you guys in the next video. So I just got back from the supermarket, and I actually picked up a couple new things that I haven't tried before. So let me show you guys what I got. Some of it is because I have a couple friends that pretty much advised me that I should probably try to mix
liquid white eggs into my protein shake, so that way I'm not overdoing it with the powder. And then some of it's just, I just want to try. So here, let me show you what I got.
Okay, so since I have so many leftovers chicken wise, I just decided to pick up some of the basic stuff. Normally this is not as pricey, but I picked up something that I never picked up before. It's called Organic Livid Superfood Blend, which is kind of like I guess like a plant supplement. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm probably gonna mix it up with my protein shakes when I do these. But it seems pretty good, and it's the same people that does my favorite product, which is the PB Fit, which is the powder stuff. So I'm pretty excited to give this a try. Some of the other stuff is I bought broccoli cuts. These are only $1 at Walmart, which is not bad. I usually eat the entire bag with my meal, so it fills me up and my fiber has gone significantly up, which means my digestive system is working so much better. My usual protein, this is pretty much just Greek yogurt. And the reason why I like this is as a female, Greek yogurt is actually really good for your body, especially for lady issues. Mushrooms, I have my cherry tomatoes, some organic baby spinach, my almond milk, and then I picked up a big bag of green beans so I can steam those up at nighttime. And I know it seems really silly that I steam up the green beans and I do not, green beans, and I don't steam up my broccoli. And that's because I'm not always in the mood for broccoli. So when I buy a bag of broccoli, sometimes the bag goes bad. So I like the frozen one because I don't feel bad if I can't eat it immediately. I'm just not in the mood for it. So the frozen one works out a little bit better, and it's a little more economical for me in the long run. So I'm not throwing out food unnecessarily. So that's why I got that the way it is. But yeah, green beans I can eat almost every night. Broccoli is a mood thing. But this way I have 2 options on my veggies plus the salads throughout the day. So that's going to be awesome.
Okay, so it's currently the end of the night. I did went for a 3-mile walk earlier today, and then I went to the store and I picked up a couple food items. I did actually try the organic superfood thing. I mixed it for a nice hearty protein shake. I mixed it with a scoop of casein, a scoop of ice pure with almond milk, and then I added 2 scoops of that. And it was very hearty, which is what I wanted. After a certain point of the night, my body just doesn't want to eat. So I have a hard time eating late at night. So I figured if I at least ate it right now, it wouldn't be so bad. I did went ahead and I completely destroyed the second chicken, and I pretty much put it apart into 4 containers. So each one of these is pretty much going to be a really good hearty meal. I'm probably going to split this in 2 throughout the day. So I'll have half and I'll have another half. We have a big bowl of vegetables. And so this should last me for a few days. You would think with the amount of protein that I eat and chicken that I eat, I will go out of my way to like pick up like this pre-made Publix or Food Lion or even Walmart chicken. The main reason why I don't is because they seriously put a horribly amount of sodium on these chickens to make them taste good. So it's okay to have them once in a while, but it's not something I would recommend to have all the time, especially if you're one of those people that have to have low sodium content in your body, because it might make you sick. But because this is leftovers for Thanksgiving, I didn't grow up very wealthy, and I don't believe in throwing out food. So I gave half of the chicken. I have a big thing of barbecue chicken. I gave it to my friend because she's going to eat it. And then I kept this half, and I'm going to eat this. And it's going to take me several days to go through this. So no food wasted. It's not good. There are starving children on this planet. They're not here, but because they're not here, I'm going to eat it. I know that sounds terrible, but I mean, what am I going to do? Just mail them a chicken? I mean, come on now. Yes, I know, mail them money. I know. But other than that, that's pretty much all that I have for today. I'm holding pretty good. The body's a little sore. I did end up getting my lady time, so it's pretty much normal for my body to be kind of nice and tense, which totally sucks. But hey, that's life. That's part of being a healthy female that can bear children. So you don't like it and you're going, ew, you know what, dude, screw you. I can have kids, so whatever. But anyway, guys, it's been Anna Cass for another Anna Cass Fitness. Thank you for joining me in one of my other shenanigans video. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr. I'm also on bodybuild.com, Fitbit, and my Fitness Pal. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye, and have a good night. Laters.